Welcome to the Get Back, music work talk in Central Texas, Fridays at 1 p.m. Brought to you by the Austin Federation of Musicians and with the Unemployment Compensation Advisory Committee. The Unemployment Compensation Advisory Committee are members of the Austin Federation of Musicians, Local 433 of the American Federation of Musicians, aka the Musicians Union. Some of us work as contractor 1099 workers, and others work as employee W-2 workers in various aspects of the music industry.
The goal of this session is to share our experiences, including trials and tribulations related to the Texas Workforce Commission, or TWC, with other musicians in the state of Texas to aid in navigating the TWC application process. We are not experts in unemployment assistance. We are musicians.
The information contained herein does not constitute either legal advice or an official pronouncement or a position of the Austin Federation of Musicians, but rather is only the personal opinions of the panelists. The panelists do not give legal advice or make official rulings on agency matters, should not be cited as authorities in any with agency staff about a case, and must minimize their involvement with administrative processes. They also do not give legal advice on any other matter, and any information they should give should not be used as a basis for taking any employment-related action. Before taking any employment action that could adversely affect an employee, or before using any sample form or policy you may obtain from this group, you should consult a licensed, private sector, employment law attorney of your choice. All right, welcome to the Get Back. This is Friday, May 6th. So, many folks celebrated Cinco de Mayo yesterday, and yeah, good times. So, I'm Aaron. The other members of the committee are working today, and one is having some health issues, so we wish them a speedy recovery as well. But I always like to hear about the work as well. We always, start with the links down in the description. That's the links to how to get a hold of the union office, and also a few other things about economic recovery from the COVID pandemic, which we are still very much inside of. Also down in the show description will be the articles, links to the articles that we talk about today. Once you get on the archived version, they're not down there right now, but the other links are there right now. And yes, so we always talk about beverages first. I'm drinking coffee like usual. And yeah, I'm sure if Russell were here, he'd have water, and if Mark were here, he'd have green tea, or maybe water. You never know. But we just got a few things to talk about today. It'll be kind of a short session, but we had some really cool things happen with our union this week. There was a May Day celebration on May 1st, this past Sunday, that our local participated in. There was a celebration of International Workers' Day, which is the same day as on May 1st. That was hosted at the Butterfly Bar by the Austin DSA, the Democratic Socialists of America, and our union was over there with them. We had some folks from the Starbucks union over there. We had some folks from the Social Workers Union. We had some folks from the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. So a lot of unions involved there as well. That was a really nice event. There was music at the event, which was great, and the headliner was a union act that performed under a union contract with union benefits. So that was a great thing for us. So rock on. I spoke a little bit about the PRO Act and the San Antonio Symphony Musicians Strike that's going on in San Antonio. And then the headlining act was the band AMA, and so congratulations to them and to everybody who was involved. That was a really nice event where we were celebrating International Workers' Day and talking about solidarity and the labor movement in capital letters. So great stuff. And then on Tuesday night there was a big rock and roll concert at the Moody Center, and the band The Who was there, and they hired a local orchestra that was also on a union contract with union benefits. So, um, you know, oh, the call is telling me. There we go. I'm going to stay in the call for now. Um, yeah. So congratulations to all the musicians who were involved in that. That was a great thing as well, and very visible to the community as well. So, and there's even an article in the paper today about that as well. So we'll have that in the show notes. Yeah, good times. Let's see. Did not see an article in the paper about the May Day celebration, unfortunately. But if we can find one, I'll put it in there. It was also, there's some photos were on the Union Facebook page, so you can find it there. Yeah. So lots of stuff also going on in the news this week. We have the uncertainty about Roe versus Wade that's come out this week, where there was supposedly a leaked opinion by one of the Supreme Court justices, but it hasn't actually been officially decided on yet. Yeah, a lot of discussion about that this week, particularly in light of our state abortion law and everything like that. Now, why is that relevant to music? Of course, I mean it's relevant because the general economy of Texas has a lot of business coming in from out of state, and that is affecting companies' willingness to come to our state, which has usually been they were very excited to come to Texas because of the business friendly nature of our state government. So yeah, that may deter some now. We don't know, but that's going to affect our business as well in the music and entertainment world. So. Something to watch out for. The election this week is that we talked about last week, and actually 2 weeks ago as well. The early voting is over, but the actual election day is tomorrow on Saturday. Yeah, some good stuff on that bill or on that election. Fairly brief though. There's only a few things if you live in Austin. But there's two state amendments that have mostly to do with property taxes, and then the one in the city of Austin has to do with some policing things, and it's really kind of codifying things that they've already been doing as far as not prosecuting marijuana infringements and things, and then also the no-knock warrants. They're going to officially stop doing no-knock warrants if that motion passes here in Austin, and it looks like it will, but vote and make your opinion known. The actual runoffs for the primaries is going to be later this month, so we have to all go vote again. Be aware of that. That's very important. And don't miss an election because there's a lot at stake every single election these days. And so we've got to get out and do our civic duty and vote. So, and if you're in a union, you are expected to vote. That's the thing. Unions may sometimes endorse a particular ballot measure or a particular candidate, but that doesn't mean the members of that union have to vote that way. It just means the majority of that union's members voted to endorse it. Everyone has to make up their own mind and be informed before they go vote and vote. So, yeah. So that's let's see. That's about all I've got here today. But we do seem to be seeing a little bit of a rise locally in the COVID cases again. So be safe out there. As far as music work, a lot of our members report, when they go into an establishment to work, they kind of look and see what the staff is doing. If the staff is masking, I'll usually mask, and that can be a good way to sort of suss out how things are going there. So, yeah, but everybody's got to just be as safe as they can, and we got to just try to keep working and be good to each other. And I think that's probably the main thing. So, All right. Well, be safe. Don't give up. We're coming back. We're going to get through this pandemic by sharing information and solidarity. Now is a great time as things are opening back up again to do your business better. Use a union contract. Start building your pension. We can show you how to do that at the local office. And yeah, be safe and play well. And we'll see you next week on the Get Back. Take care.
Thank you.